I'm just going straight into stream. Did I drink water? I did a little bit. I'm doing good. Thank you for doing the wet stretch, Rebel. Also, B, not the brick! Hi, Benny. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. Whee! There we go. Hi. So the guy up in the corner, Rebel. I'm just silly, yeah, just a little silly, just a little silly. You gonna lurk? Thank you for lurking. Who did that? Thank you for lurking, butter. Oh my god. You know, can I talk? Speaking of a Hoshigachi, I actually had a friend a little while ago. Biohazard. He actually... Let me bring that up real quick. He made a Hoshigachi. Little thing. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh. What? Let's go. It was there for a sec. At least Benny can't be horny over a cat picture. Don't be horny over this cat picture. This is Kami and Ya's baby Ace. Baby Ace is in the... He's a little, you know. He baby. Don't do that to him. Oh. My screen went out. Hold up. It closed. Might be persecuted by a rebel. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly, rebel. That's always gonna happen. Hold up. Go to chatting, cause... I don't want you guys to see all the shit on my tank. There we go. Grass grows, sun shines, and Brother Rebel hunts me like a rabid animal. Bro, I think you deserve it at this point. I think you deserve it at this point. Okay, well, I can't get the Hoshigachi up. Mobby. I do deserve it, it's fun. I don't think you should, like, do that, not gonna lie. But, I really need to figure out how to draw cats. So... yeah. We're gonna start with this loaf. You ain't going out easy. Ooh. What'd you do, bro? What'd you do, bro? Benny, what didn't you do, actually, now that I think about it? That's the chunky boy. You're so chunky. Yeah, Rebel doesn't hate you, it's just you need to be contained. Why's my opacity not on allure? Couple lewd jokes here and there. Yeah, you are one for lewd jokes. It does put fear. Hi, Asher! How are you? How are you, hon? How goes it? How goes it? You eepy, but awake. Fair. That make a sense. That make a sense. It's the eep deprived one. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. You ain't eep deprived? You sure about that? And we have someone that's sleep deprived and someone who's strep deprived in chat. Damn. Both need to be leashed. Dear lord, you guys. This looks scary right now. What the heck? What am I seeing in chat right now? What am I seeing in chat with y'all? Benny, no! Benny, no! But yeah, we draw the baby Ace. We wish the baby Ace well. Yeah, Rebel, you kind of are like the parent at this point. One of those kids that runs around with a crayon and crayon and colors on every wall of the house. Don't do that, Benny. No. No, Benny, don't do that. You're unstoppable. I'm the type to eat crayons. Oh. Please don't eat them, hon. I know it seems tempting, but don't eat them. You can eat them after I'm done with my art. Fair. What makes his nose so big? He doesn't have that big of a nose. I wish this man had little, like, what's it? Deal, let's go. They became friends. Alright, were you worried that they'd become friends, Rebel? Because I'm pretty sure they already were. I'm worried for Ashy. Yeah, that's fair. I ain't a baby to protect. I don't know. You seem pretty baby. You seem pretty baby. Oh, this looks so cute. I'm supposed to agree that you're not? What if I say no? What if I say no? I need to get the... What was it? I need to get the white in there. Shit and scratches. I love how this is turned into just slight, bullying of Asher. Ever so slight bullying of Asher. About babiness. I don't know. I don't know. You just seem like... You just seem to have baby energy. Just a little bit. Must protect. At all costs. You're supposed to bully me. I do get the bully. Yeah. Hey, Jackson. Yeah, kitties are cute. I'm drawing Ace. Oh, thank you for redeeming your scroll. Also, thank you for the wet stretch. And thank you for redeeming nummies. The nummies I have right now are sour gummy worms. Probably not the best nummies, but they're something. Help, they're bullying me! True, it is just bullying with love. It's okay. You ever look at a cat and think, what would you look like as a human? Yes, I think that all the time. Actually. Bunny, and a machete, but don't disregard that one. Bunny, I don't think I can disregard the machete. Asher's just baby to protect. It's fine, Jackson. It's fine. I just need to get a slightly lighter red for the nose. There we go. No, now that's too late. Thank you, Jackson. Keeping the wallet closed. Dang. Why are you gonna deforest? Benny, no deforestation. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Don't go on too much of deforesting spree. We need those. We need those. Okay. I think this is a pretty good little sketch of Ace. What do y'all think? Oh, thank you for doing second. Oh, you're first? Yeah. First and second, nice. This little Ace. This little Ace man's. I need to draw his whiskers. Got a little one up here and a little one up here. There we go. Whiskers do be whiskering. Yeah. You're just gonna deforest the Amazon and build a bunch of Wonder Bread factories. Benny, no. Benny, no. I disapprove of this. Merge those. It's just a baby now. Oh my god, I didn't even color in the chest. Huh. Hold on, we're gonna get a nice little background, like, actually around him, though. So... painting, nice and big. Ace Man's. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, and this may just seem weird, but I have pictures of all of Neon Kami's cats. Hi, Miss Beanie! My friends drew 2 or 3 of our cats as humans. The cat that's chosen me. They drew her kicking my butt in a sort that. Damn! Are we even aware of what I'm referencing there? Benny, probably not. Probably not. I don't know. We're Replica. 75% elegant. Fair. Hi. Thick with 5 C's. Dang. Sometimes I say like thick with like 5 Q's. we go. There's the boy. Yeah, I'm being preoccupied. Are you rats not behaving? No, Rebel, they're doing good right now. They're doing good right now. Don't worry about it. What's behaving? Hey. Define your meaning of said word. Benny? Sorry, Rebel? There was this old guide known on the internet that used to commission... What? Benny, that's so weird. Also, Rebel, yeah... I mean, some people just need to know. Some people just need to know. Old internet lore, that makes sense, because I don't understand internet. Hey, Prowler! You request the meaning of behaving. Oh. Tiles? Interesting. Hey, Prowler. We're gonna move Ace up in this corner right here. Here's our first little portraits. Look at that. Such baby, such baby. She thought it meant something like roasting. She is unintentionally... Oh. The bathroom tiles. That's interesting. Hey Prowler, how are you? I just finished up a little sketch of Ace. The little guy up in the corner. I think it came out nice. I love the little mans. We're gonna draw Law next, but I gotta get the picture. Generally makes so much horny jokes and she doesn't see the horny in them. Oh my god. Rebel, that sounds a lot like, Neko, not gonna lie. Makes horny joke, doesn't realize it's horny. Yeah. Where's a good picture of a Law? Do I have a good picture of Law from recent? I should. Oh my god, yes! The Chungus! Okay, got a picture of the Chungus up on screen now. There we go. That sounds cute. Neko's tamer than her in that. Oh, dang. That's crazy. Yeah, don't say no. You're playing Roblox RPG where you start as a human and are supposed to split off into one of 4 races. Okay, to spite them by being human the entire time and reached a power plateau. To be fair, the power plateau was able to beat every other race, but I eventually decided to give in and ascend to a higher state. Fair. No, Benny, sometimes he really doesn't. It's interesting. Oh no, Asher, no. But now we are drawing this Chungus over here. I have the Kami color palette, by the way. It's niceys. He is a little chunky. I love the little chunky boy. That's got big ears. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the donation on Ko-fi! Thank you! Also, thank you so much for getting your scroll roam. Or did you just read from Rebel? What do you mean? The blushing you're taking, Ashy, else your ass would... Huh? I don't know. I don't know, Asher. I don't know. Oh, I mean, Fair Jackson. That's mood. According to Rebel, I must behave a lot. Yeah, I don't know what Rebel is trying to say. It's great that being a great artist isn't illegal. Asher. Oh, Jackson, that's okay. Thank you for the wet stretch. No, yeah, Asher, I'm lost too. Don't question. Oh, but what if I question, Rebel? What if I question? Chunky, so chunky. I forgot, he's got his little shelf down here. He's got his little shelf down here. We love that for him. This, on the other hand, hold up. No. This, on the other hand, I need to fix. Also, we just like doing the arts. It's not like we really, like, put too much thought into it. But thank you, Jackson. We're really not even trying. He looks like he's musing. Yeah. Question it. You're hella curious what he meant. Wait, we think? We think? Nah. Benny, we don't think here. But no, truly, Asher, I have no idea what Rebel's talking about. Hey, God! Yeah. Thinking's bad. Not thinking's not bad, per se. It just hurts the head. That's all. I freaking love Ace's markings so much. Cause like, what do you mean he just looks like this? He's so precious. They're all so precious. I really do gotta say, they are. They're all precious. Runs. You're serious? What do you mean? I hope that I randomly and suddenly get enough money to fulfill my needs with at least 500 left over. Yeah, sword to the face. Yeah. Oh, Jackson. Well, I'd rather you get the money for yourself first. You're completely fine, hon. Understandable. I gotta build funds for your 2.0 rig. Fair and valid. Runs away from Rebel. Jackson, do you think that drawing cats will improve your skill at drawing anime? Perhaps. Perhaps because a lot of anime is based off of the cat formations of faces. Like, it truly is. And why that is, I'm not exactly sure why, but it's very interesting nonetheless. So, definitely, I bet it helped a little bit with formations and stuff like that. Yeah, cats, exactly. That is completely fine, Prowler. Contract from... Oh, Benny, I'm sorry. You can see what this kibby would look like as a human. Yeah. At least one more month of pay, but it's up working for the month or two already. Yeah, that's fair. See, I wanna be able to be like, oh yeah, I know what this cat would look like as human. And then I'm like, well, I can, but at the same time, it's just like... I don't know. Sometimes I just can't. I used to do that all the time, like, with my dogs, too. Try to see what they look like human. But it's very different. Not as so much as, like, because it's a different animal, just because my dogs, like, having lived with them for so long, it's like, okay, well, I see you like this, but it definitely changes every so often. Because the 2 years of work I've had about 12 days. Dang, Benny, what the hecky? Only 12? Bruh. That's criminal. Oh god. Only 12 days of PTO, what the heck? Also, I look at this and I'm like, well, technically, his eyes would be bigger. I need to fill out it correctly with the yellow. Or gold, I presume. Andrew's eyes a little bit big. You knew that last week, Jesus Christ. You just want to see cats, but I've got like 5 consciousness running at once, all on 2 brain cells, so I can sort of do several things. Oh no, I do that too. Sometimes I just ignore it though. Oh my god, yeah, Asher, I hope I hope that you're okay for the 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. That just sounds taxing. Just because it is like that night shift, you know? Like, they have you working grave hour shift, but also still part of, like, evening shift, and that's awful. Okay. Get that one. After this, I'm gonna draw Zoro, too. You gotta help close, so I don't know if I'll actually leave at 3 a.m., but could be 5 a.m. then Jeez. I've had for first year of my job working 78. Jeez! That's awful. I'm so sorry. I feel like that was me on my first year of my first job, and then I was just like, y'all ain't paying me to stay here that long. They are paying me, but it wasn't like good pay, so I was like, eh. They also wanted me to take up a manager job without paying me as a manager, so it's just like, nah, I won't. I shan't. I wouldn't. I shan't. I wouldn't. Used to it? Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully you can handle it. Never know until it comes close, and that's fair. Work conscious, creative, conscious, nerd conscious, self-disdain, edgy, over. Yeah, I don't know what to call mine, but I definitely do got something like that. Never know when comes. That's pretty bad. Hopefully you can handle it. You're used to it. Then 40, and end up with. I'm sorry that you end up with burnout, Benny. And then when yeah, guys, I really hope it gets better for you with work situations, because that's awful. Like, what the hecky? Y'all shouldn't have to be working them awful hours. Yeah, exactly. Y'all work hard. You deserve rest. You deserve some rest at the end of the day. That's, you know, that's the point. It's like, yeah, when I used to work, I had long hours, but I never tried to push myself too far. Well, okay, I take that back. I did try to push myself hard, but that was just because I felt bad because of everything that was going on at, like, the stores and shops and stuff like that, because so many people would be, like, putting their all in and it still wasn't enough, so I was like, okay, well, if you guys are doing that, I'm gonna try to do that too. So, yeah. It just got annoying that once I started doing it, many people, like, relied on me to do that all the time. even when I wasn't like physically feeling the best. So when you graduate and get a job, it'll be good to be getting money. According to your brother, managers and some people in this town are insufferable. Excuse me. Yeah, it happens. Unfortunately, that just comes with the territory of a job. But you'll get by. I bet you will. I'm like that, mate. Take a month of rest and napping, please. Yes, absolutely. Just decompress. Or as I usually say, decompose. Decompose for a little bit. It's okay. Decompose as a treat. You'll be fine. Can't be much worse than what I've already gone through in my school. I love how you call it a school sentence. That sounds and makes it sound so much worse. I mean, I had a terrible school experience, but I wouldn't call it a sentence. I at least like going there because it got me out of the house. I'm gonna decompose as a treat, don't mind if I do. Exactly. You just gotta realize you do gotta come back at some point, unfortunately. There is no rest for the wicked. No. La the boy. It's not a career, I don't get paid, and you only do unpaid labor and well, I mean, yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You don't get paid for this kind of schooling because you're not of age to get a job. That's the only reason why it's like that. Because once you get a job, you have to start paying taxes. So I believe that when you go to school and you aren't working a job, that is your free subscription to life. Once you get a job, it's all over. Not like all over, but you know, if you understand what I'm saying, you know? I just find it funny. Yeah, taxes are awful. We'll get like 2 months of unemployment and then look for some. Fair. Jokes on them, I'm almost 19. No, yeah, well, it just starts whenever, you are out of school and get a job. That's where the trial ends. Maybe worse than your school. Yeah, job is worse than school. Job is worse than school. Maybe worse than your school. You don't have to do almost anything at school. Yeah, it just depends on what school you're at. I'm not gonna lie. With the school I had, I was just privileged enough to be able to have all the accommodations I did. And so many understanding teachers of my situation, so... Because I always got, along with teachers more than other students. So that actually made it quite easy for me to be able to go to them. It's like, hey, this isn't, like, working for me right now, blah, 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 blah. Again, it was Like, you know, it was a thing. It was a thing. Oh, wait, this is going over it? Oopsie. Just depends on what your school did, you know? Obviously, no school life is perfect. Like, even I had my ups and downs. Everyone has their ups and downs with school. But, yeah. Basically just shoved out by the principal. Sure. Graduate during the third 9 weeks. Stay for the last 3 months. Huh. Interesting. I don't know how they did that, Asher, but that's interesting. Dear Lord, Jackson, what did they do? All these teachers now have criminal records. They can't teach no mo. What the hecky? Yeah, we didn't have that kind of school either. Little heighted fair. Asher, that's wild. I'll say that's wild. Hey, Ellen, what's going on? Also, yeah, school be wild. Principal, I had my senior year hated. Jeez. What did they do? They did... Oh my god. That's so many teachers that did that. Dear Lord. You didn't get to see all the crazy stuff? Fair. I only had that happen after I graduated. One of the teachers I had ended up getting arrested for the one thing. But other than that, no. Damn, teacher be making you catch them strays, Asher. What the heck? Dude hated you for no reason. Like, I am actually, like, so happy. Like, all of my teachers liked me. Even the principals. I don't know how. I really don't know how. But all of them, like, really liked me. Maybe it was just because I didn't cause trouble as often, or at all. Though I remember one time, I did cause trouble because I kicked a guy in the gonads. But, I was just let off with, like, a suspension, I guess? Detention. Hey, Nix! What's up? You don't know how long you'll be here? That is completely fine, hon. Don't worry about it. But hey, how you doing? And ad incoming in like 10 seconds, I guess. For some reason. Principal hated me probably because of Nugget. 20-year-old sibling. Oh, I see. So they just thought that you were gonna be the same. Said that principal is the vice principal in middle school before moving up. Oh. You learned I have amazing gut instincts before one of those 7 teachers kept trying to make me say, ooh. Jackson, I'm so glad you didn't, like, stay for any of that stuff. Yeah. Good. I'm happy for you that you got out of that. Dear Lord, man. Thank you so much for redeeming Wet Stretch and Nummies, Nix. Ugh. You learned that he had to make. Yeah. That's crazy that the number got up to 7 before police got him up. Yeah, right? The hecky? I don't like those kinds of teachers. I'm honestly glad my teachers were very, very nice. And, you know, married. Guess so. Dude decided to ship me out after my third 9 weeks of senior. With my third 9 weeks, it's fine. I mean, if you had good third 9 week, if you had a third semester, good grades, I mean, that's not that bad. Yes, definitely next. Make sure everyone takes good care of themselves. Good. I'm gonna take this one for Ace. It's actually so funny of just like the conversation of school, not gonna lie. I had a dream about school last night. Very weird. Thank you, Nix. I'm having fun. I haven't really drawn cats, not gonna lie. Thank you for the wet stretch. How do we even get to the top? I don't remember how we got to the topic of school. Thank you so much, Rebel. You say 6 to 7 because I'm not sure that one of those 7 are actually guilty. Get a gut feeling. Okay. Oh, yeah, sometimes that happens, Jackson. Yeah, that happens. It's very, like, hard to just, like, watch that kind of stuff. I don't know why some people want to do that, but to each their own, I suppose. To each their own. If you have a vendetta against a teacher, I mean, fair, but at the same time, why? It's like, if the teacher gave you a bad grade, you probably deserve it. I say probably because sometimes teachers just are very biased. I've never had a teacher like that, but sometimes I've heard stories of that happening. So, who knows? Only them and the teacher. I suppose cameras, if there are cameras. Your brother had his... What? Oh my god, I hate when people do that. It's like, really? You're gonna destroy a kid's GPA just because you don't like him? Like, dude? Ma'am? Sir? Madame? What? You don't do that. You just don't do that. Alright. We got the Ace Mans. We got the Chunky. Chunky do be looking extra chunky. Alright. Think that was the first time you ever got blackout mad. Hey, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense, not gonna lie. Excuse me, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Teachers should not be bigoted like that. You know? So, understandably fair. Alright. These look like they would make great charms. Oh my god, yeah. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, thank you, Jackson. But yeah, I just think I love them. I love them. They're so cute. I feel like I could make Ace's eyes a bit bigger, not gonna lie. But this is kind of how his eyes are. I could make the, like, here. I suppose I'll put it on here. Like here, kind of like darker. For his full eyes. I don't know. He's got that eyeliner, man. Got that nice eyeliner. Thank you so much for redeeming your scroll. Hi, Mizo! What's going on? Hi, hon. How many followers? I have no idea. I haven't really checked. Here, hold up. We're gonna do this. I didn't do this before, but okay. Oh my god, I didn't spell it right. We got Alan, and then we're also gonna do Mizo. We love them here. We love them here. Alan, when was the last time you streamed again? I don't remember. Dead letter department. You really need to... I'm hoping that you start posting when you stream now, boy. I want to see you stream. It was on Tuesday. Bruh. I'm upset now. I'm upset that I didn't see it. I remember I talked to you about, like, what your schedule would probably be, but, bro... Now, I believe you now have access to the promo channels, right? Yeah, it refused to send the notifications. I was angry, but... that was Twitch. That was Twitch's fault. Actually, I'm not gonna blame Twitch on that. I think it was just the fact that I didn't check my emails. Like, soon enough, but... yeah. But yeah. I love you guys. Yeah, because I just always, like, if you guys are streaming, I want to just, like, stop in. Oh, that's a little... Hmm. What's this? That's at 14, really? Okay, one. You do have access now, but you didn't post? Okay. I mean, it is hard to remember to post. I'm not gonna deny that. Like, I have so many friend servers that I could post in, and I just forget. So don't worry about that. Though I feel like I don't want to go in there just to, like, promote stream. That makes me feel awful. Because I'd rather just be in there to hang with the people. When I can. But no, Alan, we want to know when you're streaming. Excuse me for all my yawning, dear lord. But yeah, we want to know when you're streaming. We do. Whoa. Big racer, big racer. We wanna know. Can you show us? It's just very nice to be able to, like, drop by and just say, hey. It's just fun to hang out and stuff, see what you're playing. I do find it very, like, fun just to be able to be like, oh yeah, our friends started streaming and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, we need to go check them out. It's so fun. It's so nice. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. We love when you guys come in. Need to figure out next time was going to be tonight with everyone, but cats come first. Yeah, that's fair and valid. That's fair and valid. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go, Ace. Ace and Law. Now we need to get the baby up there. Now we need to get the baby up there. We gotta get Potato up there. Let me get Potato's ref up there. Where's Potato? There he is. Okay. There's Potato. We love potato. I don't know why I kept the 18 plus in this one. Excuse me. I think it's just because of, you know, wanting to keep it consistent. Thank you for the nummies, Neko. You guys keep redeeming nummies. I keep forgetting. I just like look at my bag and then not do anything. It's so interesting how sometimes I won't pick up like the crinkles outside, but then it picks up like my mouth sounds. It's weird. Kind of cool, but weird. Well, how am I? I'm doing good. A little eepy still, but I'm good. I was like, I want to draw cats. And obviously, since Ace, the little guy. This little guy to be exact. This one with the big eyes. Since he's in the kitty care right now, we're trying to make sure that he's okay. No, I thought, why don't we just draw cats? I was thinking of drawing cats anywhere. It was between cats or doing Combi's birthday art. So, I was like, why not cats? I don't know why, I really like how Ace turned out. Thank you. And then we have little potato over here. He's not the size of potato. It's crazy. Oh, in chat, Ace has been picked up. He's not gonna like the antibiotic, but he's gonna have to deal with it. That's fair. That's fair and valid. Ace looks... he has the triangle face, like, actually. It's okay. He's very cute. Wee. How are you guys doing, by the way? I feel like... oof. I feel like it's just kind of one of those days where we're just vibing. Which again, that's not a bad thing. Vibing's nice. Oh. God, I love how good of cat parents Nya and Kami are. I've never seen such, like, caring, cat parents. Like, you would think I have, but, like, they are probably the #1 cat parents that I've seen. And that's crazy because I even used to have cats, but like I haven't seen anyone that has gone to the lengths that those two have gone for their babies. Like, yeah, some of it may be money things, but like I've never seen like someone go to those extents for their kitties. They jump on the cat health immediately. They do, exactly. You've been working 48 hours. Last 3 days. Oh my god. Dear Lord, Neko. Ellen, you took the day off work? Nice. Neko, I know you don't sleep, but dear Lord. Please. Oh, architecture review. Fair. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. It's understandable, though. Oh, I realized Potato has a pink nose. Oh, wait, that's not how you draw his nose. That's not how you draw Kibby nose. Oh, baby. The way his face is actually like this is so cute. And it goes up into the... Yeah. Why are you sweating so much, Jackson? Are you okay? I don't know how warm it is outside, so not sure, but I hope it's not too warm. If you need, probably... Oh, it is hot? Okay. If you have a fan, or like an ice pack or something like that, definitely use that, because... Yeah. Gotta draw Zoro with the smile. Exactly. No, you also gotta draw him as if he's seen some shit. Turn your AC off earlier because it was too cold, but now it's so. Yeah, that happens. I hate when temperatures like that. I hate when temperatures like that. It's like, oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. Oh god. There. There's the eye, I think. Kinda. Mm. I could do something. Hold on. Nope, I could, do something right here. There we go. There we go. Your AC stays on all day? Fair. In EU, we just have Windows. Yeah, that's fair. AC needs rest. It's been running nonstop for almost a year. Starting to leak water. I was like, yeah, I hate when they start leaking water. It just sounds like it's creating a puddle in there. Which I understand, but... Ugh. Hmm. You know, I thought the sugar would wake me up. I think it's making me more sleepy, which is interesting. Wow, wow, wow. Also, this may be surprising, but one of the games, once I get it, that I want to play is Dead Space. Why? Because I grew up watching my brother play it, and I've just really wanted to play it. I'm like, I want to experience the alien babies that are gonna kill me. I don't know why, but ever since watching my technically oldest brother, play it, I want to play it. But I'm terrible at shooters. The Dead Space remake is so much fun. Is Dead Space remake just the first one? Alan, is it just the first one? Jackson, I might have low self-esteem, but it kind of hurts when I see people post whips that are better than any finished art I've ever made. Shouldn't hurt since a lot of art is better. Eh. I mean, Jackson, to be honest, I think that happens with every artist. Not gonna lie. But it also just depends. You gotta remember, like, everyone's at a different level. It depends on how long they've been drawing and stuff. Like, say for me, if you wanted to compare it, like, I've been drawing for so many years. You really can't like say comparatively like, oh well, this is a lot better than mine, but it took me years to get to this point. So don't worry about it. With time and practice it gets there. Alan, you're just still better than anything I could put. Fair. Yeah, just the first. Okay, Dead Space remake. It's actually one of the few remakes that are better. Ooh, okay. Gameplay wise, nice. When it comes to graphic fidelity, oh, fair. Jackson, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you're playing a game, I'd say look more for just having fun than trying to compare to others, because that's always gonna make you, like, upset. I'm still at janky stick figures. Hey, janky stick figures are fine. Don't worry about it. All art is art in its own way. But guys, you need to understand, when I make boards for like animations I want to do, which I haven't actually finished any animations though, just know that my storyboards are all stick figures or scribbles of poses. It's not anything like super grand scale, like how some people storyboard. So don't worry about it. It happens. Jackson, you never really need to compare to improve. That's not an absolute thing you need to do. Again, if you compare too much, you're going to get into the habit of you have to compare all the time. And it soon just makes you feel like nothing's worth doing anymore. So you just kind of be like, well, I say the most thing you should compare to is what you did but previously. Not others' works, but what you personally did previously. That way you don't feel bad about yourself. Because as long as you're doing better than what you did before, you're improving. That's how I look at it anyway. You know? I can't find much of what I did previously. I mean, you can look at the stuff that you've been posting in our art channel. If you look at that, you can see just the little things that, you know, you improved on. It doesn't have to be this big thing that you improved on. It could literally just be, oh yeah, the form's better, or the pose is better, that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be this big, grand scale thing that you, improved on. Like, I look at some of the stuff that I did previously, and I'm like, heck, why can't I do that now? There were a lot of things that, like, changed, but it's very much just a thing of, oh yeah, I could get better at poses. I'd say, and this goes back to stick figures, you can start doing poses and try to figure out what you want to do by stick figures. It seems really silly, but everything starts with the stick figure. Everything starts with the stick figure. Like, okay. Here. Like, head, neck. Yeah, maybe chest, torso. You got that before you get to the legs. Maybe you just want them, like, sitting. You have their feet. Got the chair behind them. Got the seat under them. Leg. Leg behind there, but you get it, you get it. That leg's there. But yeah, you just need to start, like, doing little sketches. I start with stick figures, but I'm bad at the aspect of making it anything beyond 2D. You don't have to make anything 3D. Unless you're saying, like, fleshing it out, you know? But, yeah, like, just even that. Something like that. It doesn't even end up being the exact same thing. Not gonna lie. It really doesn't. Because I could take this guy right here, and it's not gonna look the exact same at all. Like gesture drawing. So gesture drawing is basically what I just did with this. That I learned that in art class. Gesture drawing is just getting a rough sketch. But yeah. What if I want someone grabbing the camera or something to that effect? Okay. Here. That's where you get into the stuff that you have to have your perspective box. You have your perspective box. You are going to take the reticle here. And I'm gonna do this real quick. You have the reticle box, and then you are going to have, say, something here. You're gonna have perhaps a different color, and then you're going to, depending on how you want to grab it, if they're grabbing the camera, you're gonna want to have, like, the thing of the hand. Well, depending on how you want it to. Hand's gonna grab, like, here. You kind of have to end up drawing outside of the box just to get what you want. This is gonna end up being your thumb. This is gonna end up being your, index finger and stuff like that, perhaps. But then you just kind of build off of that onto out. And then you build onto that a bit. You can have the person's head here, so the neck would be in here. They can still be looking. Look, this is really stupid, but they can still be looking at the camera. But, yeah. What do you mean, what guy? Oh, the guy I drew, previously. That's all. But yeah, it just depends. You always have to get your certain screenshot that you want and stuff like that. It can get annoying, but it's all practice and stuff like that. I'm still not good at, like, things like, oh, I'm grabbing the camera, because it looks weird to me, you know? But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna say that right now. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool, and here's the thing. It's all about practice. I'm gonna say that. It's all about practice. You're never going to run into something that's not gonna require practice. The first ones, until you keep going, they're gonna look jank. It's okay for it to look jank. That's the thing. If it looks jank, at least you know that, okay, here's where I'm starting. I want to get to that point. It'll get there if you keep thinking of that's how you want to get it. You know? It's not bad. It's not bad. Don't worry about it, hon. You'll get there. You will absolutely get there. It's just a whole thing of practice makes perfect. And, again, I use the term perfect lightly with that. I use the term perfect lightly there. Because Obviously, yeah, you can always improve, but you know. Yes, Benny, anatomy is hard. Anatomy is so hard. Like, some of y'all don't understand, like, anatomy is, like, the bane of some artists' existence. There's absolutely no way for it to be like, oh yeah, I was able to do this, I was able to do this. Well, I can't figure this out. It's like, and one thing about the anatomy too, you can always like go to other artists and compare just to see as like, hey, how did you do this? Oh, I did it this way. How did you do it? And that's the only thing you need to compare is like, did someone do it better? And can I learn from it? That's the only thing you need to compare. It's Andre. No, it's okay. I get it. I get it. It's a French word anyway. Yeah, entendre. Yeah, it's okay. I know what you're saying, but it. Oh my god, I hate that word. I hate that word. I hate that word. All French words kind of like make me a little like angry. That's not to say, obviously, it's like, oh, I don't like the French. It's just, I don't know. I think just because of like natively learning English, it makes some words a little bit harder when it's from a different language, you know? But yeah, that's basically it. It's okay. It's okay. It happened, you know? That's the default, yeah. The entendre. Hating of the God-given mandate, yeah. I mean, at least I just find it funny that I do have friends that either know French or are French, and they even say, no, we don't like each other. Light rivalry here in the EU. Yeah, that's fair. So I've heard, so I've heard. It's so funny because it just seems like everyone's against the French, no matter what. No matter what side you're on, somewhere, somehow. We don't like the French. Why? Hmm. It's like, do you need to ask why? It's very funny to me. Some people, yeah. Oh my god, drawing Zora in the back being lost. True. Thank you for the wet stretch Rome. I mean, I definitely could. They also thank you for another wet stretch. Thank you for the wet stretch, Jackson. I know, I technically could do that for all of them, drawing Law and Ace behind them and Zoro behind him. I might. If I have the energy and I get the references out, I'd need to get the pictures first. I'm trying to not make a big gulping. Just draw 3 sword style kitty. Fair. I might, again, I might. I don't know. I just wanted to draw cats. Not gonna lie. Oh god. That was a big eraser. Just wanna draw kitties. Cause I actually need to practice drawing kitties for another, quote unquote, another project. It's gonna be my 2.0 and stuff. I have little references to draw my little chubby tiger friend. So I need to draw him. He's chubby for a reason. He's very well fed. He's very well fed. The main reason that I know who Zoro is simply because my brother got a real and wooden set of Zoro's 3 swords. So he effectively got 6. Nice. I wish I had that many swords. I think out of swords I only have 2? Question mark? Yeah, I think out of swords I have 2. I have a dagger. I have a few plastic daggers that like have the spring in it, which are fun. What else? I don't really know if I have much else. I know I have like prop guns too, but yeah. Cosplay does that to you. I know I can make more too out of my cardboard and foam board and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Because I do plan on making more cosplay weapons. Just for fun, not gonna lie. Not even if it's, like, based off of anything, I just kind of want to make, like, prop weapons in general. Because it's very fun. I haven't done it in a while. Actually, the sword I posted in media earlier was one of those wooden swords. Oh, okay, nice. I like swords. Swords are nice. Like, I am a simple man. If you show me, like, cool sword, cool staff, stuff like that, I'm happy. Alright. I do find it funny, though, that I do not, like... Well, I suppose I find it funny that I do not have as much, like, anime merch as I do. I used to have these, like, Attack on Titan sword keychains. I had to sell them, though, because I was short on money. But, like, they were really cool. It was, like, that keychain set that came with the different, blades, replaceable blades and stuff like that. It was really cool, but if I had that, it would've toppled what I had on my keychain. I also didn't want someone to steal it, so I was just like, I'll sell it. I think I need to make the eyes a bit smaller. At least more rounded at the top of this one. Should I make a weapon and then you could make it one day? That's definitely possible. That's definitely possible. Because I totally can. I made like 9 cling for Yeah, I remember I still have to make my iterations of weapons for mythics and such, and I'm gonna be doing stuff with those as well, so I think that'd be fun. I just know that it it's a little bit of a timely process because I am an absolute freak when it comes to that kind of stuff. I really want to be like a perfectionist when it comes to that, but I know like if I don't have the time to or not, I will just do what I can. I probably I can at some point I may be able to show them. I'll just take a picture of the mask I made for El Dottore and send that because I made that for a cosplay and that was really fun. I have it lying around. I love Kami and Ya. I've known them for 5 years and they're absolutely wonderful. I actually don't think that I would be doing a lot of the stuff I'm doing now if it weren't for just them being there and their support. Because they've gotten me through a lot of hard times. If I had a melee weapon, what would it be? Oof. See, and this is always hard for me to try to figure out, like, for my own self, because I... when it comes to, like, my own fighting style... in my head, I'm always like, unless you have to use a weapon, don't. So I more improvise on weapons than anything. If that makes any sense. It's more of the lay of the land, whatever's there is what's to use. That means I have to take off my shoes, tie them together, and then use those as nunchucks, I will. Which is silly to think about, but I feel like it'd be pretty effective. This looks nice and then it doesn't. Yeah, Kami and Ya are great. So in a way your fist. Yeah, in a way my fist, definitely. At least when I have fought IRL, I just use my fists. If I were to use, like, a weapon, per se, I suppose daggers, because I used my, I used my mechanical pencils when I was growing up as weapons. Not something I should be, like, proud of, but, like, it definitely was a thing. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Oh well. I didn't do this with the other ones. I probably should have. Whoa. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice. I need that one, my bee. There we go. There's a good color. It doesn't look like much change, but it did. Wah wah. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I think my eyes are now just like, oh, that's pink, that's pink. No. No, I don't think it is. I don't think that's pink. What the heck? Hmm. Oh, add progress, maybe. Whee. Oh. Okay. There. Okay. Now we got potato. We love them. We love hymns. I love them. I love them. We love the babies. Hello, welcome back from ads. Welcome back if you had ads. Hello. Hmm. Alright. So, guys, I know this was a short stream, but I think I'm gonna head off. Because I did. Oh god. Oh my god. I did get to draw these wonderful babies. And they're so heckin' adorable. Actually need to add a little more green up here. Oh. Just for a little filler. Okay. Alright. Then again, we got to draw the Meowbies. The current Meowbies of the Comifer household. I just am getting so tired. I'm getting so tired. I don't know why. So, let's go check on who we can raid. Get over here, Twitch! Where my friends at? Oh, Miss Beanie was just in here. Why don't we go... Go right over to her. She's playing Peek with friends. Okay. Hey, Brad, I am so sorry. Thank you for the lurk. You guys just got back. Do you want me to draw a few more things? I could draw, their other kitties. Thank you so much for the wet stretch. I was gonna say, I'm getting tired. I would like to keep drawing. If you guys want me to keep drawing, I can for just a little bit longer. If not, we're gonna go right over to Miss Beanie, who's playing Peek with friends. Or I could do something. Because the thing is, I don't wanna run Peak solo just yet. I wanna play the update with friends. Yeah. You can end if you need to. If that's fine if you're tired. Okay. Then yeah, we're gonna go head over to Miss Beanie because she is playing Peak with friends. And she stopped in earlier, so I'm sorry that I got sleepy. Thank you. Yeah, let's go over. We are going to raid Miss Beanie again. Thank you so much for joining, guys. And for all the love and care that you give to me. Let's go head on over and give that to Miss Beanie. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.